In the ever-evolving world of General Hospital, few characters have left as deep an imprint as Jason Morgan, and few actors embody that brooding, stoic loyalty like Steve Burton. His portrayal of Jason has defined decades of storylines, love triangles, and mob wars. But now, with Jason's shocking revelation that Jocelyn Jacks is secretly connected to the WSB, fans are left reeling and wondering what this means for his closest relationships. In an exclusive sit-down, Burton opens up about Jason's current state of mind, his fractured bond with Britt, and whether there's hope for mending his friendship with Carly after his latest bombshell. Jason never wanted to hurt Carly, but he had to tell the truth. Burton starts by addressing the elephant in the room, Jason's betrayal. For years, Jason has lived by a strict code: protect Carly at all costs. But with the revelation that Jocelyn, Carly's daughter, has been working undercover for the WSB, everything changed. Jason's loyalty has always been his greatest strength and his greatest curse, Burton says with a wry smile. He didn't want to blow Jocelyn's cover, but once her safety was at risk, he had no choice. It wasn't about betrayal, it was about protection. According to Burton, Jason's decision came after discovering that someone inside the WSB had been leaking information to Sonny's enemies. When he traced the intel trail back to Jocelyn, it nearly broke him. It's one of those moments where Jason realizes that even the people he loves the most aren't safe from this world, Burton explains. Jocelyn thought she was helping, and she was, but in Jason's eyes, she was walking into a war zone. The fallout was immediate. Carly, furious and heartbroken, accused Jason of destroying her trust yet again. Their friendship has been the backbone of GH for years, Burton admits. But now there's a real fracture. It's not romantic tension anymore, it's betrayal, guilt, and pain. That's what makes it powerful. The Britt connection. They were two broken souls trying to heal each other. Fans have long debated whether Jason and Britt Westbourne were ever truly over, or if fate might pull them back together. Burton doesn't rule it out, but he admits that Jason's emotional distance makes things complicated. Britt brought something out of Jason that we hadn't seen in a while, Burton reflects. After everything with Carly, Sam, and Sonny, Britt felt refreshing. She was unpredictable, but she understood his darkness. However, recent events suggest their fragile connection is cracking under pressure. After Jason's return to Port Charles, Britt has kept her guard up, especially since she's been manipulated by Dr. Sidwell, who seems intent on controlling her for his own gain. Britt, in a dangerous place right now, Burton reveals. Jason knows it, but every time he tries to help, he pushes her further away. He feels responsible, like his life has poisoned everyone who gets close to him. Behind the scenes, Burton teases that viewers can expect unexpected emotional beats between Jason and Britt in upcoming episodes. There's still chemistry there, he says with a grin. But whether they can trust each other again, that's the real question. And Britt doesn't trust anyone right now, not even Jason. Carly versus Jason, the friendship on the brink. If there's one bond that defines General Hospital, it's the unbreakable connection between Carly Corinthos and Jason Morgan. But Burton admits that, after Jason's shocking revelation, things may never be the same. This is the first time Carly has truly turned her back on Jason and meant it, he says. She's not just angry, she's devastated. Her daughter was living a double life, and Jason knew before she did. That's the deepest cut. Still, Burton hints that Jason hasn't given up on repairing their friendship. Carly and Jason's relationship is built on unconditional love, he explains. Even when they hate each other, they'd still die for each other. That's rare. And I think fans will see moments where that love slips through the cracks, even in the middle of all the pain. When asked if he believes Jason still loves Carly in a romantic sense, Burton chuckles. You can't ever fully shut that door, he admits. Jason will always love her, but right now it's about survival, not romance. He's trying to make peace with the fact that their bond might never go back to what it was. The WSB twist. Jason never saw it coming. The biggest revelation in recent GH history, that Jocelyn is a covert WSB agent, sent shockwaves through Port Charles. Burton says even he was surprised when he first read the script. I literally said out loud, "Wait, what?" Burton laughs. It's such a wild twist, but it fits Jocelyn's personality. She's her mother's daughter, fearless, stubborn, and always looking for justice. In the coming weeks, Burton teases that the WSB storyline will pull several fan-favorite characters into new alliances and rivalries. Jason's going to find himself in a moral gray area, he says. He has to choose between protecting Jocelyn and keeping the WSB from using her as leverage. It's the kind of story where every decision costs something. And the cost might be higher than anyone expects. Jason's biggest fear is losing the people he loves, Burton reflects. And right now, that fear is becoming a reality. Behind the scenes, Steve Burton on his GH return. Since his return to General Hospital, Burton says he's been overwhelmed by fan support and the chance to dive into Jason's darker, more conflicted side. When I came back, the writers said, we want to show Jason torn between duty and emotion, he recalls. That's what makes him human. He's not just the enforcer anymore. He's a man trying to do the right thing in a world that doesn't reward goodness. Burton also gives credit to his co-stars, particularly Laura Wright, Carly, and Kelly Thiebaud Britt. Working with Laura is like working with family, he says. There's this unspoken connection, we can read each other's energy. And Kelly brings such fire to Britt. You never know what she's going to do next, which makes every scene electric. As for what's next, Burton hints that Jason's next move could change Port Charles forever. There's a storm coming, he warns. Jason, about to make a choice that could either save everyone he loves or destroy them all. What lies ahead? As General Hospital barrels toward another explosive arc, Jason Morgan stands at the crossroads, torn between loyalty, love, and truth. Britt's trust is hanging by a thread. Carly's fury burns hotter than ever, and Jocelyn's secret identity threatens to unravel everything. For Steve Burton, it's exactly the kind of storytelling that keeps GH timeless. This show has always been about heart and consequences, he concludes. Jason isn't a hero or a villain, he's a man living in the gray. And that's why people keep watching. Because deep down, we all live in that gray area sometimes.